Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Saturday, May 30th, 2026. It's my brother's 60th birthday, so happy birthday, Steve. And I'm out and about. I actually slept in this morning. They had a balloon chase. I should have gone on it, but I've been working late just about every day this week, and last week after I got back from Dayton, and getting to bed about 2 a.m. every morning to wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning, it kind of wears down on you a bit. So I needed to sleep in today. So I'm out just to get out, and going to stop by Harbor Freight and maybe some other places. But come hang out with me. Now my car is a mess. I still haven't cleaned it up from Dayton, so you still see a lot of the stuff from Dayton, including the key right here that I need to take inside and build from the ham radio duo. Kind of a 4-screen and yellow key. I am anxious to use that, probably for a POTA key, but I got this Lido mount here, and it's holding my FTM 500D-R. And it's got a mic clip, and it's got a space right here where I could put another radio. Some people put speakers in there, but what's nice about this radio is that's the speaker right there. And it does have APRS, and it does have Fusion Wireless X. The new version of this is called the 510DR, and they also have one, I believe it's ASP, which has a lot of digital noise canceling stuff there. So that was either receiving a signal or transmitting. So green means it's receiving. I have a APRS on. It's KF5LJ-9 if you want to catch me on the air. The way you can catch me on the air is I transmit the frequency I'm presently on, and I'm not sure how that works when I'm in scan mode, but if you know what frequency I'm on, you know how to get a hold of me. So if I'm out and about and you see my APRS, go ahead and say hello. I'd love to talk to you and chat with you a bit. But I'll leave it on while I go to the store here, and just so I know where my vehicle is. The other thing I got was this antenna mount and antenna, and I wanted to drill holes on top to do a rooftop because that's going to be the best signal to get out there, signal pattern. But sometimes you have to compromise based on what you got and what you can do. So this is an NMO mount. This antenna has both the UHF mount and NMO mount, and the antenna, believe it or not, was only $25. It's a Teletron, and it's also an Teletron mount here. Gigaparts sold me this at Hamvention. So I had this and my new Lido mount, both bought at Hamvention. I did not bring the radio with me. That would have been very nice for the long trip home, but the radio is inside here, just kind of laying on there. And I have a secret lighter plug I'm doing, so I can't do over 20 watts on it for right now, but eventually I'm going to get a better install. But right now I'm just happy to have a radio that's working. For now, we're going to Harbor Freight. I haven't been here in a long time. Right in front, they have some power stations here. A little pricey, but what power stations are not? For those that are into Go kits, they've got a lot of different cases here, like a tactical ammo case. You could probably build a Go kit in something like this, and the ammo cans as well, military style metal. And a little bit up here as well. We have some pretty hardy safes here, including this biometric one for 120. This one here is a good fire safe. Just keep your documents and stuff. You know, they can all be broken into, but the least. Gives you some fire protection for $50. And some travel locks as well for $7 a piece. That's not bad. This little light right here, super bright by the way. Extremely bright, but I have one on my refrigerator in my kitchen. Got my power knocked out. Was it week before last? Lightning strike. It was 10 hours, but these lights are great. And I need to get some backup power lights that stay plugged in and will turn on when the power goes out. I'm not sure that they have those here, but if they do, I might jump on it. When I run cables through my vehicle, I usually use this coax over ramp just to help protect it a little bit. They have 3 different sizes here. They got 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/4 inch up there. So definitely a good thing for heat, UV, and just protect it from being scraped or damaged in the engine compartment or even inside your vehicle. So they have rifle and gun cases here, good sturdy cases. But for $40, it's probably not a bad case to have to create my own little go kit. So I probably would prefer to do something like this, and you can kind of cut out what you want here. As they have in this photo, they have pew-pew devices, but also you can do cutouts for radios as well. For $5, they have 50 feet of 1/4 inch cord here, and it's glow in the dark. That's pretty cool. That'd be good for antenna guide wire when you're out camping. Don't want people tripping over it. If you don't want people to see your guiding wire, you can always use camo, make it invisible. Got plenty of winches and off-road lighting here as well. They have a whole array of air tools around here and air compressors as well. You even have parts cleaners stations and some of the coolest tool cabinets here. I can't get this thing all in one shot. It's massive. Quite massive. Just open the drawer here. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to have this many tools in my lifetime. But shoot. The whole sales catalog is here. Modularity, there you go. Even has USB-A and power plugs on the front. Comes in a variety of colors, including a very cool blue color there. Here's a pure sine wave 2000 watt inverter. I guess the surge is up to 4,000, that's what that means, but $280 for a pure sine wave inverter, that's not a bad deal. Okay, here's the mother load of the cases. All shapes and sizes for you. So, nice selection here. Tons of generators here too, but it's the Predator brand, and I haven't really heard anything bad about them. But this one's $800. It's 3,000 running watts. They had one that was 5,000. So this is open frame. It's not an inverter. But this one is $999. This is the 5,000 watt. So what? 3,500 watts running watts. Even has the RV style. I think that may be the RV style. I may be off of the 30 amp plug. There's 2 different styles of them. And electric start. Not a bad little deal for what is it? $9.99. That's about what I paid for my Honda EU 2000. That's not working now. Holy cow! They got 11,500 watt inverter here. Super quiet inverter generator. What's this one run? Okay, that's $2,200, but dang, it's got 50 amp, and I think that's 120. I don't see a 30 amp on there. Well, that is 30 amp. It just seems awful small though. Not the RV style. That might be right there. That isn't. That's a 4-pin and a 50. and USB A and C, and your household 20 amp plugs here. I just noticed it's the tri-fuel as well. Of course, it's gasoline, propane, and natural gas. So my antenna setup came with some Allen wrenches, but dummy me misplaced them. So I used my toolbox version of them. They were quite heavy, but $7. Just keep these in the glove box or something. Something cheap, just if I need to tweak it on occasion, which I'm not planning to do, but you never know. Actually, I've had it adjusted a few times, so it starts leaning over one way or another. It's a 3-point mount, or 3-axis mount, so it goes back, forth, side to side, and up and down. So got to adjust it on occasion. I just ended up getting a set of Allen wrenches and a bug zapper. I had one of these, but it started throwing sparks everywhere. But yeah, my car's still messy. Still got all the stuff in here from Dayton. The bug zapper was only $5, and they have this membership called ITC membership, and it was like $30 a year or $49.99 for 2 years. And I'm like, it's been over a year or two since I've been to Harbor Freight. I used to come by here all the time, but not lately. I just haven't had the need, so I spent a couple extra dollars on the bug zapper, a $5 bug zapper, and a $6, $7 set of Allen wrenches. I'm at my next stop, and I've never been here before. I see the commercials. I've driven by them a million times, but I've never been to Tractor Supply. So I'm going to check it out for the first time ever. Before I go in, I want to check out these trailers here. We've got single axle trailers, just under 3,000 pounds. My truck can handle that. My Ford Explorer can. That might be worth it. $2,000. So to be a little more specific, they're $2,990 on the GVWR, gross vehicle weight rating. This one is the same, that's $2,500. Said the $2,000. I think the difference is this is a folding trailer, which I'm not too familiar with. It is wider than this one, so I'm not sure what the trick is with the folding on it. This one is impractical for my vehicle. It's about 7,500 pounds, 7,499 I think. But it does have tandem wheels on it. And it looks like the sides here will flip down so you can get it up better. So that's 4,200. So if you've got like a pickup truck or something like that, that may do it. A little too much for a Ford Explorer though. I do like the locks on these trailers though. Well, on to see what's inside. Unlike Harbor Freight, they're using brand names here, such as this DeWalt air compressor. And I'm sure they had the brand price there. $800, that's not too bad for something this large of capacity. But boy, they got these big ones here for $1,550. Ingersoll Rand. What's the deets on this? No clue. Compressor, 80 gallon. Not sure what the capacities are though. Oh, here we go. 60 gallon and 80 gallon. 80 gallons, 175 max PSI. This is something for like your shop or something like that. But I do like the DeWalt yellow color. This is not plug and play. You need a 230 volt or 240 volt outlet to run this thing. So like Harbor Freight, they have the towing gear and the lights, off-road lights over here, as well as the winches as well. But these are the higher brand names. These are the known brand names. They're not the imports, although most of them are probably built overseas, but they're here now with a brand name that's local. I do hear some chirping here. Must have some chickens here. These are speckled Sussex. are Rhode Island Reds. They don't have any guineas in stock. These are Production Blue and Cinnamon Queens. Pretty good size for chicks. These are Rustic Rocks. Just looking at the pricing here, they're about, I want to say $6 to $10 for each bird. And there is a minimum purchase of how you buy the birds. You're not going to get just a single bird here. For chickens, 4 birds. For duck, turkey, a guinea, and geese, you have to have 2 birds apiece. Unfortunately, the colony does not allow any chickens or any farmland livestock at all. All you can have are you know, your typical rats, gerbils, and stuff like that. Birds, ferrets, cats, and dogs are a limit of 6 of any combination. So, yeah, it stinks. I mean, you go to Carrollton, which is an even more populous city, you can have chickens in your backyard. Just no roosters. This is Texas. We have fairly large gun safes here. This one will hold 49 long guns. So this store obviously is not geared to cheap tools. It's more geared to farms, so you got a little bit of everything for the farm here. There's your electric fence devices here. 2 mile, 5 mile, and 10 miles electric fence, and all the cord that goes with it, and the connectors to connect it to your post. It's something I haven't seen before. It's called polywire. It looks like it's okay. It's got the wire ingrained with the cord. That's interesting. It's all twisted with the cord. And poly tape. I haven't seen that either. 500 feet. It's kind of a webbing. For that matter, poly rope. And power rope. Okay. So is that? Yeah. I see wire in both of these. I wonder what the difference is. Looking at the solar powered ones, they go up to 10 miles. But they do have 15 and 30 and 60 mile. Oh, and 120 miles, but those are plugged in. Now this is the handle, so if you want to go through a gate of electric wire, this just hooks up to continue on the power, but you can just unhook it, disconnect it, drive your truck through. You don't want to drive your truck through on top of the hot wire, so pull it out of the way. I've seen somebody do that, and they grabbed the truck handle and got a nice little shock when they grabbed the door handle. So this is for gates. And this is a more heavy-duty version of that right there. Real heavy-duty version. And they got lightweight versions of the posts there. Some fiberglass posts. And here's others, plastic. And then black plastic. So they got black and white, depending on what the color you want. And you won't find drive shafts Harbor Freight. But they have replacement drive shafts here, or drive lines, and the U-joints for it. Everything you need for your tractor, including a wide assortment of hitch pins here. Of course, they got plenty of horse feed, cattle feed, chicken feed, whatever you need feed. That's your feed bowl and your water bowls for chickens. You got a metal one too if you prefer that. And metal feeder as well. Got your saddle rolls and all you need for horseback riding. I don't see full-size saddles here. But they got the blankets, the bridles, a little bit of everything. They even have syringes to give your horse to inject your livestock with fresh needles. And all kinds of serums to inject in them. Oral gels here, from vitamin B to selenium to clay gel to some probiotic oral gel. And they have some smaller syringes from 3 milliliter to bigger size. They even have a clothing section here. Nice set of overalls. I haven't worn overalls since I was a kid. But I'm not going to get it now. Still recovering from Denton. But lots of work boots too. And Carhartt socks. So I'm sure are very, very comfortable. Carhartt's a good durable brand. I have a sweatshirt that's Carhartt. Really enjoy it. We can't have chickens in the colony But what would my neighbors think if I put that in the front yard? It's $200. A quick shout out to Ethan, who works at this Tractor Supply. He just got his Part 107 license, which means he can fly drones. He was asking about my camera. He's been looking for this camera forever, and they stopped making the Canon G7X Mark II. So, but shout out to Ethan. I hope you get a channel going. Let me know what your channel is in the comments, and look forward to seeing some videos from you. And might as well stop off at Northern Tool. I've never been to Northern Tool before. Okay, these are the serious tools here. They had some hot water pressure washers up front at $6 grand. They're not playing around here. $3,300 for this one. It's a beast. And a good look at some of this high-vis stuff here. Very durable compared to the stuff I usually have on board. I mean, but they're pretty pricey too. This is for people actually doing the work. So, I don't mind having some of this in my gear. These are not so bad. Sometimes you gotta let the air out so you can open it up. It'll open up. Oh, these are very nice. On sale for $35 right now. Northern Tool. Not a bad old deal at all. Some nice cases. So it is water and airtight. Just had to screw that valve closed, and it becomes next to impossible to open up. Not a bad little go kit right there. Of course, here they got a lot of trailer gear, but they also have some RV gear. Matt, you need to get your liquefy in here. Chemco can't have it all, can they? They even have leaf springs for trailers, marine trailer springs for boat trailers and things such as that. Oh, RV as well, and utility and cargo springs. They have motorcycle wheel chocks for your trailers as well as some anti-theft devices here. Kind of looks like something you get when you get a parking ticket, or too many parking tickets. You also want to secure the coupler for your trailer. Keep anybody from getting strange ideas or taking it. I got some nice ones here. Look at this. Holy cow. It's got the key underneath it, and this whole shroud goes over it. Of course, every job site should have a Blackstone. Look at old smoker. That's a pit boss. And some swamp coolers. Ah, yes, it's my fans. It is Texas after all different sizes here. This one's a good 4.5 to 5 feet tall right here. It's a big one. Got some propane for the house. 100-gallon tanks, or 100-pound tanks, sorry. I don't know how many gallons that is, but it's 100 pounds. And they got plenty of generators here too. Some very large ones. Other than the Hondas over there, this says quiet armor, but I don't see where it says that it's an inverter. Let me see up here. Electric start. I think those construction generators up to 18,000 watts over there. I don't think they're inverter. These are the Honda EU series. This is the companion. But so if you get two of those together, you can do 30 amps, but not on their own. Some big ones though. Mainly for construction sites, I would believe. This one's 2,500 watt inverter generator for $529. Okay, pretty cool. But that's 15 amp or 30 L5 30. Now, let me know down in the comments. That looks like a 30 amp connector, but it says AC 120 volt max, 15 amp, or LF5 30R. See, those are 20 amp receptacles, but it says max 15 amps 5-20R. So when you see the line that goes sideways there, like right there, that means it's 20 amp. If it doesn't have that line going sideways, it's 15 amp. See, that's a 30 amp right there. It's a different style 30 amp. These are not the RV style. Neither one of these, but then again, you got your 20 amp with the line going sideways. So, like photocopiers at work, they'll have one post this way and one post this way. So you won't plug it into a 15 amp receptacle. It has to be 20. Got some log splitters here and a chipper. Chipper is $1,500. That's not bad at all. But here's a horizontal log splitter right there. Also, is this one right here. Look at that. Okay, I'm having flashbacks to my younger years as a window washer. But here's a lot of Unger equipment. The other I would use is Attn. I don't see anything from Attn. That's a window washing bucket. It's long. Don't see the squeegees. Okay, there's the squeegees. Got the 16-inch squeegees there. My goodness. Back in the day. And they got a car detail and stuff right next to it. Just want to show you these pressure washers with unleaded fuel, diesel fuel. Is that dual fuel? But they're hot water pressure washers. I really didn't have any business going in there, but I wanted to check it out. I've never been in, so if you're doing professional grade stuff, that's definitely the store for you. Stuff is pretty expensive in there, but it's very well built, and it's made for heavy use, not just a home person to use. But there's plenty of stuff for your house as well. So, but I'm gonna call it a day. Even though I slept in, I'm pretty tired. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, and bye.